that is in and asked them what their favorite Ukrainian song is, they would probably share. If you told them, can they name any Ukrainian song, they would stare at you like this. But there is a Ukrainian song that all Americans are very, very familiar with, and we'll be doing that song first.
This song is composed by a fellow called Maplewood, and it's actually, you probably know it as a Christmas carol, but it really isn't a Christmas carol. It's a Shchevrivka. And a Shchevrivka goes back to pre-Christian times, when it was associated with the coming of the new year and well-wishing for the family and the landowners. And this particular Shchevrivka talks of a swallow, and the swallow comes and tells the landowner that, don't worry, you have lots of sheep, your fields are going to be growing their crops, and you'll have a bag full of money, and you have a beautiful, round-browed wife. Leontovich, the composer, is known for his arrangements. This particular Shchevrivka was a contrapuntal exercise that he had done while studying at the conservatory, and you'll be hearing a couple of those tunes, so enjoy. Щедрик, щедрик, щедрівочка, прилетіла ластівочка, знала собі щебетати, господаря викликати. Іди, господарю, подивися на кошар. Там овечки покотилися, ямички народились, тебе товар весь хороший, будеш мати бір хороший, тебе товар весь хороший, будеш мати бір хороший. Жінка, чорноброва, хоч не гроші, то голова, в тебе жінка чорноброва. Щедрик, щедрик, щедрівочка, прилетіла ластівочка, стала собі щебетати, господаря викликати. Іди, господарю, подивися на кошару, там овечки покотилися, ямнички народились, тебе товар весь хороший, будеш мати бір хороший, тебе товар весь хороший, будеш мати бір хороший. Тебе жінка чорноброва, хоч не гроші, то голова, в тебе жінка чорноброва. Щедрик, щедрик, щедрівочка, прилетіла ластівочка. It's another folk song arranged by the same composer, Mikola Leontovich. The reason I chose to do this song is because it was my birthday yesterday, and this song has to do with the passing of years. The doves are flying over the stony mountains without noticing the beauty. So too, my youth has passed without my noticing. Please return the lost years of my youth, even for a visit. And the years reply, no, we won't return. You had no respect for us, we'll never return.
Жаль вернемось, не вернемось, не маєм до кого вернемось, не милошано, шануваю здоров'я ой, верніться, ой, верніться, світа молоді. Ой, верніться, буду я вас шанувати і без сорому.
The next song that we're going to sing is called Żala Ulanka, as arranged by Stravinsky. And this is a song about a young girl who loses her golden brain under a maple tree. She then comes upon three reapers whom she asks to cut down silken stalks of grain in hopes of finding her way. The young girl's name is Uliana, probably a derivative of Juliana, and the symbolism that's associated here is that the three reapers whom she comes upon are probably symbolic of three holidays: Christmas, New Year's, and then Theophany, or Epiphany as it's called as well. And it turns out that the name's day of Juliana is celebrated a couple of days before the Christmas holiday. So that's how all of this ties in as a Christmas song. As a Christmas song.
Під бором під зелененьким явором, під зелененьким явором. Ай, пішла вона лужком бережком, ой, пострічала ріко старий під бором, під зелененьким явором, під бором, під зелененьким явором, під зелененьким явором. Віко старий молоденький, віко світ мені шовкову краму. Під бором, під зелененьким явором, під бором, під зелененьким явором, під зелененьким
Heard of bandura, I've seen a bandura. I've never used her This bandura, this version of the bandura, is called the Chernihivska, and that's because it was made in a city called Chernihiv in Ukraine. And I'd like to just kind of give a quick hello to people from Chernihiv over there, Vova.
He didn't come all the way here to hear us, but close enough. The bandura is the Ukrainian national instrument. It has 55 strings, and it's kind of set up like a piano, although it doesn't look like one. It has different parts to it. I hold it in my lap like this. It's kind of a cross between a lute and a harp and a giant pork chop. But I have some basses back here, 12 basses starting from A and going all the way up to E. And then I have strings called kristruke, which are the white and black keys on the piano, which kind of go up a long way, and it makes a nice sound. In the first set, I think I'm going to start with a piece which really shows you how nicely integrated these two sections can be. It's called Hetmanski Tanets, and it's a kind of a stately dance of the Hetmane, which were part of the Cossack group in Ukraine a long time ago. The first one is Upereti Khodila. The words are by Taras Shevchenko, music by Tola Lysenko. This young girl on the way to gather nuts falls in love with the miller. On the way to gather mushrooms, she falls in love with the saddle maker. On the way to gather kindling, she falls in love with a cooper, with a black-browed cooper. And then she says, "Mother, guess who'll be your son-in-law?" All three. Ходила по морі, мірошника полюбила я потіки. Елік мелеше рятує, обернеться, поцілує я потіки. Елік мелеше рятує, обернеться, поцілує я потіки. Упередку ходила по пеньки, Лімаренька полюбила молоденька, Лімаркичку зашиває, мене горне обнімає молоденьку. Лімаркичку зашиває, мене горне обнімає молоденьку. Упередку ходила я по дрова, та бондаря полюбила чорноброва. Бондар вітра навіває, мене горне пригортає чорноброва. Бондар вітра навіває, мене горне пригортає чорноброва. Коли хочеш добре знати, моя мати, кого будеш попереду взятим звати. Осік, моя мамо, у неділеньку зятя не буде звати. Осік, моя мамо, у неділеньку зятя не буде звати. Favorite song, or one of his favorite songs. I didn't jot down who wrote the words. The music is by someone called Ensemble. Without wind, it's called Mriya, which means
Without wind, the leaves don't rustle. In silence, the rivers would run. Without dreams, you just can't live. You never could love anyone.
Ширша моря голова,
називається Українка. And I just wanted to say a few words about a bunch of people we got together here. The song that, there's like a family connection here. The song we just sang by Vasily Matveyevsky is Leo's great uncle. He's the composer.
Lives in Berkeley Heights.
He lives in Berkeley Heights, and we carpool with them. And Leo's father is also a composer and musician, and now we're going to do a composition by Leo. Later on, after that song, you're going to hear a composer by a song by Grigori Kitasti, who's Irka Kitasti's great uncle. Right, and you've probably all heard of the Kitasti family. It's a big group of bandura players and musicians. We met her brother 10 years ago or so. We did a lot of great music with him. And Natalka is also a bandureska. We've sung together over the past 10 or 12 years in various groups, various organizations. It happens we're singing in Harmonium in Morris County together now. And now Alex also comes from a musical family. His sister is a music teacher out of Berkeley, and Alex has been a conductor out in Connecticut, and we're hoping to get him started conducting out here in New Jersey too. And we're all very pleased to have gotten this bunch of people together.
Choral committee of Summit, South Orange, and Short Hills, and Bombrook. And it's our pleasure to perform some of our favorite Ukrainian choral music for you tonight. Our first song is going to be Oitam za Dunayem, which is a song about a gallant young fellow who decides that he wants to seek his fortune beyond the Danube River. And he asks the riverman to take him and his horse on his raft and to move him across the river to the other side. And after kicking up quite a fuss, he asks the same riverman to slow down the raft because he wants to take one more fond look behind him to see his beloved Ukraine. Oitam za Dunayem. This is a three-part women arrangement, and it's in a very traditional style of Ukrainian folk songs. A lot of times in Ukrainian folk songs, you've probably come across, or maybe you know about this, it starts out showing a situation in nature, and then parallels are drawn to human situations. The same thing happens in this song. Oh, the gray bird Zuzuya, which is a cuckoo bird, flew through every single orchard, never stopping once to sing. When she reached the cherry orchard, then she stopped and softly sang. Oh orchard, tell me how I let you down. Did I not rise up at daybreak, filling all the world with song? Oh, the young girl Marusia walked through every single garden, never stopping once to weep. when she reached her father's garden, there she stopped and softly wept. O garden, tell me how I let you down. Did I not rise up at daybreak, tending to your every need?
Чорнобривий королю, край ворота ходить, чорнобривий королю, край ворота ходить, чорнобривий королю, пожалуйте городом, чорнобривий королю, пожалуйте городом, чорнобривий королю, край боки візьмися, чорнобривий королю, у боки візьмися, чорнобривий королю, низько поклонися, чорнобривий королю, низько поклонися. Чорнобривий королю, край ворота ходить, чорнобривий королю, край ворота ходить, чорнобривий королю, пожалуйте городом, чорнобривий королю, пожалуйте городом.
In the first half, we talked about how we're all kind of related to composers, different musicians in the family. I'm going to do a piece now by my great uncle, somebody called Humming Stephen. It translates to mean echo of the steppes, and that is perhaps what Ukraine is best known for being. I remember in my history book it was always the breadbasket of Europe, and the Golden Steppes is where the deep and this next one's.
Okay. Avžutrati Večer is this is a folk song. It's been 3 evenings since I saw her. Come out, girl, sweetheart, my joy. She says, I will not. My mother won't let me. You're lying, girl. Sweetheart, my joy. You shouldn't pick a fruit that isn't ripe. You shouldn't woo me if I'm not your beloved. You're right, girl, sweetheart, my joy.
А вже третій вечір, як дівчину бачив, хочу біля хати її не віддати. Вийди, дівчино, вийди серденько. Будько моя, не піду, козаче, не піду, соколе, мене мати лає, гулять не пускає. Брешеш, дівчино, брешеш серденько. Будько моя, та було б не рубати зеленого дуба, та було б не садати, коли я не люба. Правда, дівчино, правда, дівчино, правда, серденько. Будько моя, правда, серденько. Будько моя,